group chat popping off, suddenly invested in the love lives of strangers, fiending for more episodes. That can only mean one thing: Love is Blind has returned. Yes, the pods have officially reopened for Season 7, as a new group of singles, this time based in Washington, D.C., have entered the experiment with one goal: to lock down a soulmate, sight unseen. Over the first 6 episodes, which launched on October 2nd, the love stories among this season's pod squad begin to blossom, and 7 couples take a leap of faith and get engaged. But the road to the proposals and beyond isn't exactly smooth. Love triangles, unexpected revelations, and an abrupt exit for one couple, more on that later, provide plenty of twists and turns as the rest of the group leaves the pods and heads off on a romantic retreat. Keep reading to check in with each of the couples as their journeys unfold across the season, from the pods to the altar. Can I call you G? In just 5 words, the love story between Garrett and Taylor begins, setting the stage for the first engagement of the season. From their earliest conversation, the two can't deny the obvious chemistry, romantically and intellectually. Not afraid to let their inner nerds come out, both disclose that they have scientific tattoos, a hydrogen formula for Taylor, the uncertainty principle equation for Garrett, creating major sparks. Bonding over their shared curiosity, ambitious careers, and drier-than-dry senses of humor, Taylor and Garrett are taken aback by the powerful connection. Soon enough, they go deep into their relationship goals and family histories. But Taylor, who's half Chinese, is hesitant to share her mother's name, in order not to reveal anything about her ethnicity. Garrett is thrown by her decision, wondering aloud if Taylor's methodical approach to dating is overly calculated. But when she explains her reasoning, the two come to an understanding and grow even closer. I wasn't going to share my ethnicity, because it was an opportunity to have someone not know what I look like at all, she says. I'm just really interested to know if my emotional and intellectual thought processes are enough. Everything else is extra. Taylor's favorite flowers to the lounge. In return, Taylor leads with vulnerability by reading aloud a letter her late grandfather wrote to her grandmother, asking her to marry him. We started this experiment inherently very skeptical but discovered we're excited to problem solve this uncertainty together on our time and at our own pace, some might even say velocity, she says through tears. A speechless Garrett eventually finds the words and proposes to Taylor on the spot. It's like every molecule of me just wants to come through this wall and be with you, he says. Our bodies are telling us that we want to be together. We just had to make sure our heads didn't get in the way. After the big reveal, the two settle into life as an engaged couple in Cabo, as they establish themselves as one of the season's strongest pairings. The conversation and tears flow between Ashley and Tyler, who connect on their first date. Nerves initially get the best of the former military man, but thanks to Ashley's soothing voice, he begins to ease into the dynamic. I think it's attractive when guys can be vulnerable and be themselves, she says. Over the next few dates, it's the little things that bond the two, how they both cook breakfast for the fellow singles and the shared desire to push past their fears and take another leap of faith one day, skydiving. When Tyler opens up about his childhood struggles, Ashley is blown away by his ability to express emotion. That's why I'm here. That's why I wear my heart on my sleeve, he tells her about wanting to start his own family one day. Soon enough, they're calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend, exchanging blankets to comfort each other in the lounges, and bonding over their shared dedication to faith. On their last date before the proposal, which happens to fall on Tyler's birthday, Ashley surprises him with cake and reading from her journal. She tells him, I've never had a man choose to be with me just based on my heart alone. You make me feel so centered, and you have a calming energy that I crave throughout my entire day. I truly feel honored to have the opportunity to be loved by someone like you. And with that, Tyler gets down on one knee and asks Ashley to be his wife, as the two become the second couple to get engaged this season. When they lay eyes on each other for the first time, their physical chemistry is just as powerful. The fact that you can be soft and look like this, damn, Ashley exclaims after the reveal. With cheeks hurting from smiling and hands trembling with excitement, the two take the next step in their journey together and jet off to a romantic retreat as one of the 6 couples moving on in the experiment. Nick didn't think he'd ever really been in love, but he just hadn't met Hannah. The college football player gets off to a strong start with the former cheerleader in the pods, as both fall for each other hard and fast. I'll be your Taylor Swift, and you can be my Travis Kelce, she tells him on one of their early dates. Hannah immediately takes notice of Nick's charm and confidence, dubbing him Mr. Suave. But the idea of committing for life to a smooth talker gives Hannah some reservations about Nick's true intentions. All the while, she makes her feel alive, and impresses her with his career ambition. Discussions with Nick about appearance only plant more seeds of doubt. When Hannah shares her concerns, however, Nick assures her that he's there for the right reasons. "I want you to be unapologetically you," he tells her. "I don't care what you look like or what you wear." Moved to tears, Hannah starts to see Nick in a different light. But she's not convinced, especially because her connection with Leo continues to grow stronger. She quickly regrets, but Nick gives her another chance, as Hannah changes course and apologizes for not believing in him. The temporary breakup strengthens their bond, and the two open up like never before about sensitive issues: Nick's career transition away from sports, Hannah's struggle with her body image. Connecting on a level neither imagined, the couple declares their love for one another and commits to moving forward together. After Hannah's bumpy final conversation with Leo, which proves that they aren't compatible, Nick